Muzzleloading season. Ohio's muzzleloading season is 4 days long. It's usually in the middle to the 1st of January, and the weather is usually cold. And in Ohio, we're allowed to bait, and we usually have our hunters hunting over food plots or bait piles. And the colder the weather, the better it is for the hunting. It draws more deer into an area, and it can be a very exciting time to hunt if the weather's right.
A lot of times in muzzleloader season, your deer are bunched up. You may be on a stand. You may see 15 deer. There could be 4 or 5 of them bucks. You know, they're grouped back up for the winter. Normally there's snow on. You can see the deer so much better. The muzzleloader has, in my opinion, a longer range than you would with a shotgun. The deer have seemed to relaxed, you know, from the gun season. They've got a little time there that they can relax. But like Jeff said, they're basically back on their feeding. They're just bedding and feeding. So you know you can pattern them, and you know there again you still got a chance to kill a pretty or harvest a pretty good deer.
Well, it used to be mainly just your primitive type hunters, but anymore with the muzzleloaders, you know, they're so accurate and dependable. It's not like the muzzleloaders of the old. You know, they're advanced so much more, so it's really open to anybody that wants to use a firearm.
I like muzzleloader season. It's probably my favorite time to hunt, just for the simple fact, as these guys said, you're able to pattern your deer in that late season. As they said, you got a bait pile. If you've got 5 or 6 bait piles out, as I said earlier about the trail cameras, you can get these deer on your cameras, and you're more likely to tell what time a deer is going to come into what bait pile, or in a time frame, say from 3:30 to 4:30. You know, you've got 15 to 20 deer coming into this bait pile, but on the bait pile, you know, 2 miles down the road, they're not coming in until 6 o'clock. It's dark at 6 o'clock. You're not able to shoot. So therefore, you got a lot of different opportunities to pattern your deer, see where they're located, what time they're coming to this place, and what time they're leaving this place. I like that.
Somebody that wants more of a challenge, got one shot basically, but it is cold weather. Has to be for the people that enjoy being out there in the cold.
Someone that likes blind hunting, I think that's the perfect time to hunt out of a blind over a big open area where you can see. And I think a lot of people take pride, as we do anyways, in, you know, that muzzleloader season, you get in an area where you can see 200-300 yards, and you've got plenty of time to react to what you feel like the deer is going to do, or what you've patterned the deer to do.
Most people don't want to end the season with tags still in their pockets, so if you have one, try muzzleloader.
The reason she likes it so much is because a few years back, she harvested a 181-inch buck with a muzzleloader.